So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by the usual people, Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. And with me now, I've got a guest I haven't seen for a while. That's why I went for the retro T-shirt, because I've got a retro guest, Luke Sugar-Free Byrne. How you doing, Luke?
All good, Joel. How's yourself?
Yeah, all good, mate. You're looking really well, mate, honestly.
You keeping good, training hard.
Yeah. So, as we say, it's been a while since you've graced the ring. I know you've had sort of your niggles and your injuries and all sorts going on, and you know, getting back to a good place again. You know, I know there's been bumps in the road, personal level and that sort of thing. But we seem to be in a good place again. We seem focused, ready to go. 17th of August, baby. Let's have it.
Yeah, can't wait. As you say, it's a long time coming. You know, I've not fought since last March, and yeah, it's just going to be a relief to get back in there in the first place. You know, but yeah, in a good place mentally, thank God, for the first time in a long time, and physically as well, no injuries. So it's really good to get back to it.
Yeah, and as you say, it has been a while, and especially I know you, I know your your attitude, your determination, and when things that are out of your control go the wrong way, it's so difficult because there's nothing you can do about it.
It's frustrating, but you just kind of have to roll with it, don't you? And just hope for the best. And yeah, back to winning ways now in August. I won't say fully fit because I'm not really a heavyweight, but this will be my last fight at the weight, and then down to cruiserweight, 90 kg. But I'm going to show the best version of me at heavyweight on August 17th, and I won't be going home with a loss.
Honestly, mate, I'm buzzing for it. I hope I get to see it again as well, because obviously last time we had one of your fights, we put it on here and we put it we put it to the people almost, and it was a fantastic reaction to it, wasn't there, Luke?
Yeah, brilliant, big reaction, but it won't be necessary this time because it won't be going the distance, and there'll be no debate as to who's winning. I'm going to be winning by stoppage early, and I'll be putting a statement out there.
So, do you know much about this guy, Luke? Do you know?
I've probably seen bits of him. I messaged about the night. I was messaged by the promoter a few months ago to fight on the card they had in June, and I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready at all, and I was over 130 kg at the time, very heavy. So I said no. I'm not gonna take this. And then I inquired because I seen he was putting a show on for August, so I inquired about it. He gave this fella's name to me. He's one of the champions on his division. So I said, yeah, why not? Fighting for a belt. I'm losing weight anyways, so I'm gonna need a belt.
Is he a cornerstone boxer then, Luke?
He's not. No, he doesn't box for them, but he won their title in the last show against one of the cornerstone boxers. So he's obviously a good competitor. I respect him. He's had a few wins since I last had a fight. So I'm definitely on paper the underdog here, 100%. And he's gonna be confident and he wants to keep that belt. But as I say, I'm losing weight. I need a belt, so I'm going to take it.
Classic. I'm glad your humour never went. As awful as it was at times, and you know what I'm talking about.
100%.
And no one can sort of back you up on that one. But yeah, honestly, I can't wait for you, mate, because as I say, I know the journey you've been on.
Yeah.
I know you've had some real difficult, tough times, mate, and I'm genuinely buzzing for you. As I say, clash at the Clayton for 17th of August with my good old mate Jordan Woods. Is going to be sort of heading it all up, isn't he?
That's right. Yeah, and Jordan's great to deal with.
Yeah.
No nonsense out of him. He was like, "Do you want to fight this fella?" I said, "Yeah," and he was like, "Right, I'm going to get on to him, and I'll let you know next week." Boom, that was it. The fight was made. Your man accepted it pretty much straight away, which is great. It shows confidence on his side. he thinks he can win. Obviously, I'm extremely confident, and I know I'm going to win. I don't think I'm going to win 100%. I'm winning this. Last time out, preparation wasn't great. My headspace wasn't great, but I still went over, flew to England, and fought and did my best with what I had. This time, I have more preparation, better preparation, and I'm in a much better place. And it's just not going to go well for him at all. But at the end of the day, um, respect to him for getting in. I'm sure he's a nice fella. I don't know much about him. I've only seen clips. I've only seen like 30, 40 seconds of him. But in my head, that's enough. You know me, like I'm a student of the game. I can read people very quickly, and I'm just going to go out there from the first round and put it on him. I'm under no illusion. I'm going to be in the away corner. I'm boxing away from home again. So like I did in the last fight, but obviously I'll be a lot fitter. Got to go out and go back into it and put myself on the front foot and go for it. What's that question there from Jasmine? What made you fancy this? I know you got this, but what's the change in mentality? The mentality's never changed. I've always fancied myself. I went over to England last year very confident of getting the win. I thought I did win, but didn't get the decision. It's obviously hard away from home to do that. And against a spoiler of an opponent as well. No disrespect to him, but he didn't come to fight at all. But that is what it is. Look, I should have got the job done. I know I'm better than what I showed there, and I'll show much better on the 17th of August. But it's just about bettering myself really, and this is good because shakes the rust off. I know Jordan is having another show in November, and all going well, I'll be down to 90 kilos for that at cruiserweight, and hopefully get a crack at whatever cruiserweight belts lying around, or whatever decent cruiserweight fighters fighting. It's just, I'm not calling this a stepping stone at all. I 100% respect this man, and I'm going to give him my full attention until August 17th. But I am looking past it as well because I know where I want to go, and this is the first step of getting there. So I can't get there without completing this task on the 17th of August, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it in good fashion as well.
And like you say, you need a new belt for those trousers, mate. They
Exactly.
are falling off.
Look, unfortunately for him, unfortunately for Farhal Avery, it's got to be his belt, I take, because it's But look, it is what it is. He can have it back when I move down in weight if he wants it. But
this is it. You've got to have a slightly larger belt this time, just having a slightly larger midriff. But when you get down to cruiserweight, that's the only belt that's going to fit.
Once the belly's gone, he can have the belt back. Do you know?
Like Java said, you just seem a lot more confident than I remember, which is fantastic. This could lead to big things at a later date, 100%. And do you know what? I've known Luke a long time, and I know what this guy puts into it, and I know the difficulty that you have anyway, being diabetic. You've got to do things the right way. It's
Absolutely.
not just a case of shredding weight and risking everything. It's a case of doing it methodically, doing it in the right way, and doing it in a healthy way. And yeah, mate, I am absolutely buzzing for you, and
thank you.
I can't wait. I genuinely can't wait. And as I say, I know Jordan as well. Jordan doesn't mess around. He's a lovely guy.
He is.
And he does what's right by fighters as well, which we need more people in the game like, to be perfectly honest.
No, like I say, it's no nonsense, and he's in it for the fighters. Obviously he's promoting, he fights himself still. He's still active, very talented fighter in his own right. So look, it's great, and a lovely fella to deal with. And Belfast isn't too far away from me. It's only a couple of hours down the road. So look, if I can get on to the next one as well that he has in November at the lighter weight, excellent. And hopefully it'd be the start of a good fighter promoter relationship where I can get active, because activity has been my biggest issue. I've been so stop start, having a fight, getting injured, and then after the injury healed up there in December, I got COVID straight away, and long COVID after that. I was ill for about 4 months, truth be told. I only kind of got right there April, May time.
So it's just been rolling, isn't it? It's just been rolling.
Honest to God, yeah. Look, a bad go of it, but at the end of the day, I'm just staying positive about it. What's the dream down at Cruiser? I know you're a warrior, so what's the dream after you speak? So basically, I want my real weight is light heavyweight. Really, do you know? I'm not the biggest fella in the world, so I think get down to cruiserweight, have a few fights at cruiser, 2 or 3 fights maximum. just to settle down at the weight, so I'm not crashing the weight too much, and then down to light heavyweight, 80 kg, and that's where the real best of me will be. But at cruiser, I'll perform really well as well. I'll be very hard beating that cruiserweight, but obviously size is a factor. You know, there will be bigger men than me at cruiserweight, but I'm willing to fight them guys and put my skills to the test. But then after that, then say February, March of next year, down to light heavyweight, and that's where the best of me will be. And I just want to perform my best. I just want to be at my best, be at my healthiest weight. You know, even for day to day life,
Yeah,
just being fit and healthy. You know, forget about boxing. You know, you want to live a long, healthy life, and
yeah,
I
right.
won't do that unless I get down to, that kind of weight class, even in day to day life. So that's the dream, really, and just be really healthy and show the best of myself, because I know I can achieve really, really good things. I'm not going to say great things and whatever, big myself up like that, but I'm going to get on the first step to this and hopefully go on to achieve what I think I can. Um,
Turn pro, turn pro.
that's the plan eventually. But we're a while away from there yet. Just,
One
COVID
step
didn't
at a time,
help.
mate.
Put us back, and then obviously injuries and illness put me back a bit. But we'll get there. I'm only 27. I'm still a baby, really.
All right,
Um,
mate.
I'm not exactly old, so time is on my side. Although time is slowly getting away from me, so I just need to act now, which
Yeah,
is why I'm getting back in the ring in August. Some people, I think even like my coach, my dad included, thinks it might be a bit too soon, but I think I'm ready for this challenge of fighting for Al Avery in August and then moving on.
yeah,
Do you know?
no, 100%. Big,
That's the
big
plan
up,
of
Luke.
action.
Big up, Luke
Thank you.
from Raw. And
You
like Jan said, I pray you get what you deserve, Luke. You're one of the true gentlemen of the sport of boxing. You deserve all your opportunities. Light heavy will be fantastic, and some good bouts out there for you.
absolutely.
Before I let you go,
Mm-hmm.
because we're a nightmare for actually
Carrying on.
putting something down on paper.
Yeah.
It's been announced on X. I don't know if you've seen it. Canelo versus Chris Eubank Jr. is in negotiation.
Right.
So interesting one. A lot of people have been wanting Chris Eubank to have that opportunity, really, for some time.
Mm-hmm.
And could this be the big step up? As we know, Canelo isn't the Canelo of old. Let's be
No.
perfectly honest. Probably the best time for Eubank Jr. to have a sort of bite of the apple, shall we say? What do you think, Luke? It's an intriguing one, but at the same time, has Eubank Jr. ever reached the expectation that we thought he would?
No, he hasn't. I think
That's
this
that then.
might be this. Yeah. No, one word answer. But no, I think this might be more of an opportunity for Bud Crawford's coaches to get a good look at Canelo up close. To be honest, if they're coaching Eubank for this, Eubank looked his best he's ever looked in his last fight against Liam Smith, but that was a
Yeah,
while ago now.
yeah,
And Canelo's been very active. His recent performance against Munguia was a good one as well. He's not what he used to be, Canelo. And I've been probably one of the handful of people on planet Earth who doesn't think Canelo's all that. I've never had him like a pound for pound number one like a lot of people did. But he's a great fighter in his own right. And he's a generational talent, I suppose. He's moved up the weight classes, done it well. Obviously, light heavyweight was just that bit step too far from with Bivol. But with the likes of Eubank Jr., he'll have to go up to 168 again. It's not exactly his greatest weight class. He showed for the Ben fight he could make 157. So if you can make 157, you've no business up at 168 really. Against a proper like Canelo probably couldn't make 157 anymore.
yeah, yeah,
And I just think Canelo's too good, anyways, for Eubank. Eubank met his level in the World Boxing Super Series. When George
yeah.
Groves with one arm beat him. Do you know?
Does
So I
it,
think
does
I,
it?
I think that's a bit of a 12 round pace, then, to be honest. For Eubank, I think he'll go the distance because he's got a good chin and he's very fit. But I think Canelo will put a bit of a beating on him, to be honest. But Crawford's coaches will get a good look at him.
Rara said, Luke, I'd like to invite you to the Canelo Hate Club, which I'm the president of.
I don't
I
I don't
think
hate
it-
Canelo. I do
yeah,
I
yeah,
do
I
not
think
hate
so.
Canelo. But I don't think he's as good as what a lot of people say he is. I don't think he was ever a pound for pound champion. That mythical pound for pound ranking.
Like Jam said, it's a joke. I've been hearing Balanga Jr. in September, but if Eubank gets it, it's a joke. he has lost a lot of big fights. And yeah, like, no, not one. Usyk, Inoue, Bud, Canelo, Bivol, and now Bam. I think Bam is obviously
I
he's
think I'd rate Bam above Canelo. There's a lot of
yeah.
people I'd rate above Canelo, and I'll end up sounding like I don't like Canelo, but I do. I'm a fan of his,
But
but
here
I
it
just
comes.
I'm a fan of his, but I just don't think he is what people think he is. Do you know? I think he's quite basic for what for where he's ranked.
Yeah. Abandoned all pretense of pursuing ATG status now on a pension fund tour.
But you know
Um,
what? At the end of the day, though, too, being ranked an all-time great doesn't pay the bills or feed your kids and your grandkids. So fair play to him. Make as much money as you can and get out.
yeah,
That's what I would do if I was blessed enough to be in that situation. Do you
yeah,
know?
100%, mate, 100%. Well,
It's sugar free, not sugar jam. It's sugar free.
yeah, we're trying to get rid of the sugar.
Yeah.
But yeah, clash at the Clayton 4, 17th of August. Luke,
Yeah, it'll be
put
live.
it
It'll
all
be
on the
live on my
line for the
Instagram.
heavyweight.
I'm gonna go live on Insta, for the fight, same as I did last time. That's my Instagram handle there, Sugar Free Boxer. And look, like Joe said, I'm gonna put it all on the line. I'm going out, like, literally, no joke now. Not to give away a game plan because it doesn't really matter. I'm coming out of that corner, first round, centre of the ring. I will not be taking a step back. It's up to him if he wants to take a step back or if he wants to stand and have a fight of it. And I will fight till the end. It doesn't matter. This is it now. Like, this is it for me. If I get beat well here, I can say to myself, oh, you know, okay, heavyweight's not my thing. I'll go down. But at the end of the day, I need to be winning this. Do you know what I mean? I need to be winning this for here and for here. And for everyone who's coming and supporting me, I had absolutely amazing friends that came over, flew to London to watch me fight, to support me, came to the weigh-ins, came to the fight. I had a lot of people come over for that, and that was unbelievable. And I'm going to have a lot of great support as well coming up to Belfast, and I can't thank those people enough and tell them what it means to me. And even my nana is going to come to this one. She's 86.
Hey, good one,
She's coming, like, so I definitely can't lose in front of her, or else I'll get another smack. So it'll I'm gonna go out, get a good win here, and show what I can do, and then move on and show even further as I get fitter and lighter. That's
mate.
that's the bottom line. I'm coming to fight, and that's it. I'm coming to win. End
That's
of.
the biggest punch, mate, you'll ever get is from Nan. And yeah, God bless Sugar Free.
Thank you,
So
Jim.
there we have it. Honestly, Luke, it's a pleasure having you on, mate. And
Appreciate it.
on more often, it'd be lovely to have you on. And
100%.
like I say, it's all on the line. 17th of
Yeah,
August. You get to
absolutely.
pick up that belt because those trousers are dropping, mate. That's where
100%.
we're at. As long as people
It's
don't just
important.
clip that because it sounds awful. But honestly, good luck to you, mate. Love to all the family as well. And
Thank you.
big shout out to Nan. And
Yes.
yeah, we
Perfect.
look forward to it.
Yeah, look, my Instagram's private for now, just while I'm training. Don't want people seeing too much, what I don't want them to be seeing. But I'll go public with the Instagram on the day, and it'll be going live. I don't know what time. I expect Jordan will have us high enough up the card near the main event because it is a title fight, and I will be bringing lots of people from Longford to support. So fingers crossed. But it'll be on anywhere between 9 and 10, I'd imagine. But
I'll nudge
I'll let
him. I'll
everybody
nudge
know.
him. I'll nudge him. We'll get that fight up there, mate. We'll get it up there. It should
Yeah.
be. It should be a main event.
I
Especially
know,
a
I
heavy
know.
event.
There's another heavyweight title fight. The main title, they have a heavyweight. So they have that. That'll probably be main event, I'd imagine. But if I could get a main event slot, unbelievable. But look, that's up to Jordan at the end of the day what he thinks.
It's a matter of time, mate. It's a matter of time. But honestly, Jordan, thank you very much. Jordan, Luke, thank you very much as always. Yeah, I know. He's behind you. Luke, thank you very much as always. You're a top guy,
No,
and it's lovely to see you. And I'm glad all is going well.
I
And
appreciate it.
like Jam said, you will, brother. You will get that main event slot. It's coming in time. And yeah, good luck to you.
100%.
And we'll be following you. We'll be watching on Instagram. Me and Jam will see if we can do a live watch along, which would be great as well.
Why not?
So
Yeah,
we'll
that'd be
see
good.
what we can do. But honestly, Luke, Look after yourself. Keep training
100%
hard,
will do.
and bring it home. Bring it
No
home.
bother. No problem.
Take care, Luke. Thank you very much.
Cheers.